Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos of life, yearning for a sense of order and purpose? Are you seeking a way to navigate through life's complexities with a steady hand and a clear mind? In today's video, we are diving into the heart of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches the power of inner discipline and the art of living deliberately. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This video is an invitation to build a foundation of structured systems in your life, systems that don't just organize your daily routines, but transform your very approach to life's challenges and opportunities. Whether you're striving to achieve personal goals, seeking efficiency in your daily tasks, or longing for a deeper sense of control in a turbulent world, these principles will guide you. I will be explaining the power of creating systems, a journey where each step is a building block towards a life of clarity, resilience, and fulfillment. Step 1. The power of paper and pen. Initiate your journey with a deliberate return to basics, a practice deeply rooted in Stoicism. Retrieve a simple piece of paper and a pen. This act transcends the distractions and complexities of modern technology, aligning with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is essential and within your control. As Epictetus stated, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." The act of writing manually fosters a deeper connection with your thoughts, promoting clarity and introspection. This step is not just about the physical act of writing, but about grounding yourself in the present, appreciating the simplicity and power of your own thoughts as they transfer onto paper. Step 2. Reflect on your present state. In this phase, engage in a Stoic meditation on your current life situation. Contemplate your physical health, mental state, your profession, your educational journey, and all the elements that constitute your life at this moment. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advised, "Objective judgment, now, at this very moment. Unselfish action, now, at this very moment. Willing acceptance, now, at this very moment, of all external events." This reflection isn't about judgment, but understanding and accepting where you are. This understanding forms the foundation of your path forward. Recognize the value in every aspect of your life as it is, and use this understanding as a base for growth. Step 3. Articulate your goals. Now, turn your attention to envisioning your future. This is the moment to write down your goals, dreams, and aspirations. In Stoicism, the focus is often on living a virtuous life and improving oneself. As Seneca said, "Our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind." Let your imagination roam, from the grandest ambitions to the most modest objectives. Remember, there are no limits here. Allow your mind to flow freely, capturing all that you aspire to be and do. Whether these goals are specific or broad, what matters is their alignment with your inner values and virtues. Step 4. Prioritize a singular goal. In this step, you must narrow your focus. From your list of goals, circle the one that resonates most deeply with you. Stoicism teaches us about the importance of focusing our efforts where they can have the greatest impact. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, with justice, and on freeing yourself from all other distractions. While you may have many aspirations, choosing one to focus on can create a path of clear, deliberate action. This focus does not diminish your other goals, but rather provides a starting point for growth and achievement. Step 5. Understanding the why. The final step involves introspection into the why of your chosen goal. Stoicism isn't just about actions, but understanding the reasons and values behind those actions. Epictetus taught, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This is an invitation to delve into the deeper purpose of your goal. It's important that your goal isn't simply a response to external expectations or societal norms, but something that genuinely resonates with your personal values and beliefs. Understanding the why gives your goal meaning and makes the journey towards it more fulfilling and aligned with your true self. Step 6. Crafting a path forward. In the sixth step, identify actionable steps toward your chosen goal, guided by Stoic principles of practicality and focus. As Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult." List between 1 to 5 essential actions needed to achieve your goal. For instance, if your goal is to run a marathon, your steps might include regular training runs, nurturing your physical health, and scheduling morning runs before work. This step is about transforming a lofty goal into tangible, achievable actions, reflecting the Stoic belief in the value of disciplined and purposeful living. Step 7. Refining your approach. Now delve deeper into each step, infusing them with specificity and clarity. In Stoicism, there's an emphasis on understanding and controlling what's within our power. As Epictetus advised, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. If your goal involves running, specify the days, duration, and locations for your runs. For dietary changes, detail your meal plans for each day. If waking up early is crucial, start with a manageable time like 7 a.m., gradually transitioning to your ideal time. This step is not about rigidity, but about creating a structured path to freedom. Remember James Clear's words in Atomic Habits. Habits don't restrict freedom, they create it. By choosing and defining these steps, you're not limiting your freedom, but directing it towards your chosen goal. Step 8. Establishing habits for success. The 8th step is the transformation of these specific actions into consistent habits, embracing the core Stoic value of consistent and disciplined practice. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The color of your thoughts dyes your soul." Begin with small, manageable actions. If your goal is marathon training, start with shorter distances and gradually increase. Remember, the aim here isn't to push limits from the start, but to build a sustainable practice. Consistency is key, as echoed in Stoic teachings. When the routine becomes mundane, find ways to maintain engagement. The specificity of when and where each action will take place is crucial. This step is about integrating your goals into your daily life, making them part of your identity and routine, a practice that echoes the Stoic belief in living in harmony with one's values and goals. Adjusting your environment for success. This essential step involves tailoring your environment to support your goals, a concept echoing the Stoic emphasis on controlling what's within one's power. As Epictetus stated, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." If your goal is morning runs, prepare your gear the night before. Be mindful of your social environment too. Surround yourself with people who share or respect your aspirations. If your aim is to rise early for training, avoid environments counterproductive to this routine. Stoicism teaches the importance of aligning your environment with your values and goals, recognizing that while we can't control everything, we can control our choices and immediate surroundings. Do not forget to embrace the joy in your journey towards your goal. Stoicism doesn't advocate for a life devoid of pleasure, but for finding joy in virtuous and purposeful activities. Seneca advised, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Find creative ways to make your habits enjoyable. If the process is engaging, it becomes sustainable, transforming from a short-term challenge to a rewarding lifestyle. Reframing your perspective. Shift your mindset by altering your language, a technique with roots in Stoic thought. Instead of saying, "I have to run," say, "I get to run." This subtle change reflects a Stoic appreciation for life's opportunities. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Recognize that the ability to pursue your goals is a privilege, and frame your actions as opportunities rather than obligations. Tracking your progress. Implement a habit tracker. This aligns with the Stoic practice of reflective journaling and self-accountability. As Epictetus said, progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. A simple tracker, like a note card with dates and check marks, can be a powerful tool for monitoring progress and maintaining motivation. It's not about complexity, but about consistency and self-awareness. Embracing imperfection. Accept that your journey will not be flawless, a sentiment deeply rooted in Stoicism. Epictetus taught, "Do not be disturbed by what happens, but by your opinion about what happens." When you miss a day or face setbacks, do not wait for a perfect time to resume. Start again the next day. Stoicism teaches us to embrace life's imperfections and to focus on resilience rather than perfection. Taking action. Above all, the most crucial step is to take action. As Seneca famously said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Your efforts and commitment are what drive change. Without action, goals and plans remain idle. Step 9. Adapting to change. Finally, be prepared to adjust your goals and habits over time. Stoicism acknowledges the constant flux of life. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." Adaptation is a sign of growth and development. Your environment, circumstances, and even your desires will evolve. Embrace these changes, adjusting your goals and habits accordingly to stay aligned with your evolving self. Step 10. Embracing the system over the goal. The 10th and final step is a profound shift in focus from the goal itself to the system you've created. This echoes a central Stoic belief, as Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Now that you've laid out your steps and habits, let go of an obsessive focus on the end goal. Instead, immerse yourself in the daily practice and processes you've established. If your plan seems overwhelming, remember Seneca's advice. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Concentrate on one step at a time, allowing each habit to become ingrained before introducing new ones. Trust in this process and give yourself time to grow. Your journey is not just about reaching a destination, but about the transformation that occurs along the way. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." In our context, it means rising above the challenges and distractions, focusing on the path you've laid out for yourself. Embrace the system you've created, let your habits shape your days, and trust in the process. Your journey is unique, and your growth is your own. Thank you for joining me in exploring these steps. May you find strength and wisdom in your endeavors, as guided by the timeless principles of Stoicism. Keep striving, keep growing, and remember, you have the power to shape your life. Until next time, farewell, and continue to forge your path with purpose and resilience.